Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'm going to be talking about the EMEA Kickoff group stage results. This time, obviously it'll be a separate video for the players in the playoffs, so look forward for that. So before we actually get into the results for the group stage, let's just first have a look at the teams. So obviously BBL, Fnatic, Foot, Giants, Carmine Core, Koi, Na'Vi, Team Heretics, Team Liquid, Vitality, and Gentlemates came over from Ascension. Who are the players as well? You might know them, you might not know them, it doesn't really matter. And obviously, most of these teams, except for Gentlemates for some reason, do not make a lot of changes, so that's really about it. So first start off with Group A, and who in the God's green earth saw Team Heretics beating out Foot Esports? Ow. Like, I am completely shocked about Heretics. I mean, because yeah, here's the thing. Heretics were definitely a bottom team, in my opinion. I mean, they didn't really do well when they were in balls of like Rebel Homegrounds, I'm pretty sure. Like, they weren't really that good. And I think they actually did lose to Foot Esports as well. But they came out swinging, and I'm very happy that they did. I mean, Patty was a great player. I think the main one was definitely Mini Boo and Boo in this match, the two Boos, so that was a phenomenal match. 13-11 on Lotus, 13-10 on Bind, Yoru being played as well on Lotus from Foot, and Bind as well from Heretics. That was a phenomenal game, so really happy to see Heretics finally actually going well, because I mean, it's been a while since Heretics was really competitive. Next up, Carmine Core, as they continue to impress as they beat out Giant X. Not really surprised, I'll be honest. 13-11 on Split, though, went to Carmine Core. 13-10 on Sunset went to Giants, and 13-4 on Lotus for Carmine Core. The right, he has cemented himself as a phenomenal player for Carmine Core. I think like Tamazi was also really good. Magnum as the IGL was actually pretty good as well, and I'm glad that Shin's back as well. So I'm really happy about this Carmine Core team. Absolutely deserves to be this good, in my opinion. And to win this match, it was Team Heretics by a landslide. 13-4 on both Split and Lotus. Shout out to Magnum as well, I'm pretty sure for getting 0 kills on Lotus, but he's the IGL, so I can give him some slack on that. But this just cemented Heretics as a team to actually look out for. I mean, to be fair, Group A is maybe the weakest out of both groups. I mean, the only good team, I guess, in that group is probably Foot Esports, but hell, they didn't even make it into the play-ins even. So I don't know what the hell Foot happened, like what happened to Foot Esports, but they just struggled massively in this group. Like, I'd love to know, but we just have to wait and see what really happens. But shout out to Carmine Core for at least trying as well, but they were just absolutely wiped by Team Heretics. Even though it was looking pretty good for Foot Esports as they win against Giant X 2-1. Not too bad there. 36 on Split for Foot, 13-8 on Icebox for Giant X, and 13-7 on Sunset for Foot Esports. Phoenix was used. I don't know why Phoenix would be used, but whatever. Cheap has also been used as well. I mean, Split, I can maybe Icebox can kind of make sense. Split, okay, I guess. I mean, they kind of want to use it mainly on mid, which, alright. But other than that, I mean, Foot, they were just a bit better than Giants, in my opinion. But Carmine Core, from going 20-18 on Lotus, Carmine Core wins against Foot Esports 2-1. 20-18 on Lotus, like I mentioned before. 13-4 on Blind, 37 on Sunset. 37 Sunset was went to Carmine Core. Blind went to Foot. Shout out to No Right, who I'm pretty sure got 40 kills in this match. That's only 2 away from the world record, that being from Deb, I'm pretty sure, who got 42 kills last year in Pacific. So only 2 kills away. Narrate is a phenomenal player. That could probably actually maybe happen, but we'll see what really happens there. Group B now, and Group B, just like Group A, was full of surprises. Na'Vi beat out BBL, not really surprised, but BBL was actually quite competitive. 13-8 on Bind that went to BBL, then 13-6 on both Ascent and Breeze went to Na'Vi, and I'm pretty sure that was Artis on the Yoru, and actually really worked out pretty well for them. So I guess they're using some books from the Pacific region, because Pacific loves Yoru for some reason, and they use it here in EU and actually worked out. So now they moved over to the winners match, and Team Liquid, they actually I mean, I wouldn't say they actually destroyed Koi whatsoever. Koi really surprised me of how competitive they actually were. I mean, the reason why I also put Koi like down in like last place is not really is mainly because we didn't know who the hell's gonna be on it. I mean, it was just announced, I'm pretty sure, like a couple days before the event, before the tournament even started, that this was going to be like the team with like Camo, Shadow, and Grabino, and they're actually pretty good. Yoro once again being used on Icebox, which I don't really mind because, I'll be honest, Yoro on Icebox is actually pretty decent. 13-10 on Icebox, 13-11 on Mine, and Team Liquid moves over, and it was the twin brother rivalry between Doom Bros, or Eric now, and Emil. And it was Navi, 37 on both Split and Breeze, nothing really crazy. Yes, both yours were once again played on Breeze, like, not really surprising there. Split was kind of just a normal play. I guess a Fade and Breach was a bit interesting, but I mean, other than that, it was just kind of just a normal comp kind of thing. The elimination match, it was Koi. And this was when I kind of realized, oh wait, Koi's actually pretty good. 13-5 on Bind, 13-10 on Split, but to be fair, BBL, they're not really like a good, like, okay. They're like a decent team, but if we compare it to everyone else in the EU region, they're definitely on the bottom place. So I was like, okay, they were pretty good. They destroyed them on Bind. It was pretty close on Split. How could they go against Team Liquid in the decider match? Well, it was a very close game. It was literally revenge, and it was Koi beating out Team Liquid 2-1. It was a very close game though. 13-11 on Sunset for Koi, 14-12 on Icebox for Team Liquid, and 13-10 on Split for Koi. It was that close. I'm really happy that Koi obviously continues. I mean, they have some great pieces. Shadow played extremely well. Camo was really good as well. Starzo as the IGL is actually really good. I'm really happy that Starzo as the IGL. That's been working really well. Shade also being also good. I think I'm getting a bit of shades of Gambit, I'll be honest, when he was on Gambit for a while. And Grabino, he was also really good as well. So really happy that Koi was able to advance himself into the play-ins because they absolutely deserve it. Group C is like the only group that I was like, okay, this is kind of fine. Like, no massive surprising changes. Team Vitality beat down Gentlemates at 13 on Sunset, 37 on Lotus. No surprise there. I mean, Gentlemates use Yoru, which I wouldn't really think Sunset and Yoru would really be a good combination. I still don't think that. And they also use Phoenix on Lotus, which I think like in China, I think like mainly like FunPlus Phoenix. I think they mainly use Phoenix a lot. Especially on Sunset. I can't actually remember on Lotus. I don't think really on Lotus, mainly being like Raisin as a duelist. That was really weird. I think they did use it during the Ascension matches, so I guess it worked out for them, but it didn't really work out here against Team Vitality, so no surprises there. Fnatic, the dominant team from last year, continues to dominate, even though Lotus was very close, 14-12. Ascend was not close whatsoever, 13-5, even with a kind of the only change that being Sentinels of Cypher and KJ. So it wasn't actually a mirrored comp, but either way, Fnatic just absolutely dominates and wiped the floor on Team Vitality, and so it was the rematch from the opening match on the decider match, and it was a little more competitive. 13-4 on Breeze went to Gentlemates, a lot more competitive there. Once again, they used the Phoenix on Yoru. 15-13 on Lotus for Team Vitality, and 33 on Sunset to round it off as well. Once again from Team Vitality. I still hate the Yoru on Sunset. It still does not work for me. But I mean, I still think, I'll be honest, if they just put Neon here except for Phoenix on their Breeze comp, would actually be pretty good. But they didn't. But whatever, sure. I mean, why don't you just use all of your abilities onto one person? It would be kind of like Dive. Imagine it would be a Dive comp. That would be great. But it's something I guess they don't really want to do. So yeah, Vitality, they move on. Gentlemates are eliminated. So let's now have a look now at the play-ins match. So Carmine Core versus Team Vitality first, and it's Koi versus Vitality, and then the big one, Carmine Core versus Koi. I bet it's going to be a lot of viewership here in the French and Spanish channels, especially because of Kamido and iBuy. Even though I'm pretty sure iBuy is like kind of like he's kind of like backed off a bit, I'm pretty sure, on Koi, because I think like Movistar owns him or something, but I'm not really too sure. Either way, the viewership here in this match is going to be crazy. So now I would like you now guys to like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me, especially on this channel. I will be posting my play-ins predictions as well onto the community page on YouTube, so you can have a look at that and you can judge me and stuff. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.